Hey guys, Angelo here, and today's topic is something that I've really wanted to cover on for a really long time now, and I just haven't had the chance to do it. The topic today is going to be trying to deal with your nerves during a tournament, or trying to get over tournament pressure. And the fact of the matter is you can't. It's impossible unless you don't care to be there. You're going to be nervous, and being nervous is not always a bad thing. It actually shows that you care, and you're not scared of what's going to happen, but you do worry somewhat about the end result, and that's completely normal. It happens to everybody. So there's no real way to per se get rid of tournament nerves. There's only a way to not counteract them, but to just deal with them and learn to play with them. And the way to do this is, and being me, I've played in hundreds of tournaments from beginning I started playing golf to now. And the biggest thing that I find is sticking to your pre-shot routine, so doing the same thing over and over again, and just trusting yourself, trusting that you can actually hit the shot. Because a lot of people, when they get on the first tee, don't trust themselves to hit the shot that they need to hit. But they also don't really get the fact that they need to stay with the same routine over and over again to really build that kind of rhythm that they need in order to start on the first hole. Because like, even though maybe the first hole starting without rhythm or kind of mojo is tough. You can't really kickstart it like that. You need to have something to back up to, so your routine is the first thing to back up to there. That is very dependable for you, and you should be able to do it and replicate it every single time, because it's fairly simple. Create the swing that you want to swing. For me, it's create the swing that you want to swing, look at the target, and then fire. For other people, it's probably a lot different. But it's important. It's important to be able to do that thing over and over again. And also another thing that is a pretty big intervening factor when it comes to tournament pressure and tournament nerves is the kind of hole you're starting on. So like, if you're starting on the hole that I played on Maples yesterday, the first hole is a tight par 4, 330 yards, but with water, short, trees right, trees left. And it's not a tough hole, so I just took a 4-iron and hit a stinger 4-iron to, I don't know, 110 yards, 120 yards. I was playing into the wind, that was the only thing. That's all I hit, and it worked out well. Nothing wrong with that. But if you get onto a hole, for example, like Crooked Cat isn't a great example, like Innisbrook is a better example. Innisbrook, the Island course and Copperhead course, those are two very tough first hole drives or tee shots. First hole Island course, you got water left, water long, water right. And you need to be far enough, but you also need to be short enough so you don't get into any trouble. Copperhead, you got a bunker left, trees right. If you do hit a pretty good drive, or if you can hit it pretty far out there, you should be fine. But those are the kind of holes that give you a lot more pressure, because you need to execute the shot really well for the first time, and that's not always the easiest thing to do. It's very, very hard to hit the perfect shot the first time you're getting onto the golf course. So the nerves and the pressure is a lot greater there than it probably was for me at Maples Ballantrae yesterday, when I had the 330 yard par 4 first hole, the 4-iron, just hit a stinger out there. That was quite a lot easier than trying to play those two holes in general. But that's what you gotta remember. You gotta remember that sometimes, although it may be the first hole and it might be a par 5 you can get to in 2, maybe you should try to be conservative and not try to get too aggressive really early on in the round, because you can have that opportunity for the rest of the round. You can maybe lay back, instead of maybe playing a driver like I would at Copperhead on the first hole, play a hybrid, a 4-iron, a 3, whatever you feel comfortable with on the range. Just play with whichever club is your go-to club, pretty much. So that can't put you into any trouble, even if you maybe hit it really bad. Even tour pros will tell you that on the first tee, if they feel nervous, they'll just take a 4-iron or a hybrid and just hit one out there. They might be a little bit farther back than the other guys, but in the end, it's gonna maybe save them 1 or 2 shots that kind of make, like, preventing them from missing the cut, opposed to making the cut, or even from coming a second versus winning the tournament. So every shot counts is what I'm trying to get at, and don't let your nerves and pressure get to you. Just play the way you know you can play, and if it does end up meaning you need to take a 4-iron or hybrid to just put in and play the first hole, that's fine. There's no problem with that. And that's pretty much it with tournament nerves. Like that, those are my best 3 tips that I like to do. If you're playing on a tough course, or tough first hole, I should say, just really focus on a specific target, and really know you can hit the shot, because confidence is everything nowadays. If you're not confident in yourself and your game, then you could hit a wedge and you probably still miss the fairway. And that's for many reasons, not just from pressure. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like below if you did. And let me know if you want to see more of these talking videos. They're a lot easier for me to do opposed to going downstairs and doing some TrackMan videos, but it's not as fun for me or for people watching. So let me know what you think. I can always change things up a bit. I am a little bit busy again, so videos are gonna be a little bit crappier for the next couple of days, but that's it. So yeah, have a good day guys. See you later. Bye.